Grand Theft Auto 5 is the highest-grossing entertainment product in history, yet it still finds itself overshadowed by its counterpart, Grand Theft Auto Online. Even now, with GTA 6 right around the corner, GTA Online continues to be one of the most played games across all platforms, maintaining a dominant presence in the gaming market, which sounds even more remarkable when you consider that GTA Online came out over a decade ago on consoles that debuted in the mid-2000s. Initially, GTA Online wasn't intended to achieve such sustained success, yet here we are. The game's appeal lies mainly in its vast variety of things to do, from saving the world to becoming a kick streamer to playing Rocket League. One of GTA Online's highlights, however, is its heists, which are so intricately designed that they can be packaged as standalone titles. Oh wait, that already happened. My point is, GTA Online is so multifaceted that it can be seen as a platform of its own rather than a game. It's like 10 games in one, making it the Swiss Army knife of video games. So why is it that despite its broad appeal, there is an almost universally accepted idea that GTA Online is a bad game? To understand this idea, we first have to examine the issue with GTA Online's open world. Yes, it is massive and packed with activities. But we've been navigating Los Santos for over a decade now. And let's face it, GTA Online is a live service game, much like Fortnite. And while Fortnite started as a simple experience with a few locations, it gradually evolved, one location at a time, telling a story merely by utilizing changes in the environment. The Fortnite map was so iconic that it had grown men screaming over a cube. Today, the map is much more complex than it once was, leaving people nostalgic over the simpler times. Like it or not, Fortnite knew how to make a compelling map. This stands in stark contrast with the GTA Online map, remaining largely unchanged since day one. Its most significant update? A building redesign. It honestly puts a bitter taste in my mouth when I think of how much better we could have been treated, especially considering that GTA Online is an open-world game, meaning more emphasis should be placed on, the open world. And let's not forget that Rockstar is a $20 billion company. In any Rockstar game, the map is the main character, and the least they could have done was finish the Mile High Club. But adding a few populated towns or points of interest to fix the barren wasteland that occupies much of the map would be more than welcome. But regardless of the map, the most crucial element of any game will always be the core gameplay loop. And this is possibly where GTA Online fumbles the most. GTA Online's only motivation to do anything is consumerism. You make money, buy something, make money, buy something, make money, buy something, make money. It's an endless cycle, and is a major reason why GTA Online oftentimes feels dull. However, the repetitive mission design might be an even bigger problem. This nature of taking monotonous drives from point A to point B back to point A gets old very quickly. For any mission, 80% of the time will be spent driving to and from the location, and the other 20% will be spent staring at loading screens. Then, you repeat the same mission 500 times to make any substantial amount of money. By the end of it, you're bored out of your mind. All that and for what? To buy a scooter for enough money to pay a king's ransom? The economy is broken, with inflation so insane that it would send the average rooftop rumble grinder into a coma. Most players end up grinding one particular heist, rendering everything else obsolete. That's assuming they don't get blown up by an oppressor in the process. While it's concerning that a single vehicle can dominate the game with its maneuverability, ease of use, and versatility, it is worth mentioning that, in a twisted way, the PvP system is somewhat balanced. You either beat the oppressors by countering them with other overpowered vehicles, or you embrace the dark side. Or, option 3, you join the even darker side and choose to spend all of your time in invite-only lobbies. But this feels like a step backward. Now you're not playing GTA Online, you're just playing GTA. Aside from making your experience as annoying as possible when playing with other people, Rockstar encourages you to play GTA by giving you higher payouts when playing solo, rather than in a group during heists. This creates a system where a portion of the player base actively avoids interactions with others, which cannot be healthy for the community as a whole. I think much of the criticism aimed at GTA Online can be traced back to the fact that GTA Online wasn't created with the expectations to be such a resounding success. GTA Online is, at its core, a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 game. There's not much you can do to fix a game that was created on hardware that came out when phones looked like this. The game is fundamentally outdated, with features that clearly reflect that fact. These features would be unfathomable to add to a game today, like peer-to-peer servers, which have a higher risk of security issues and connection instability, and an incredibly archaic interaction menu that feels like a maze filled with too many useless options, burying the essential ones behind 2,000 other menus. That's not even mentioning the clunky third-person movement, making the character feel twice as heavy as they actually are. But what's even more infuriating is the compartmentalization of GTA Online. It boils my blood that even the simplest activities have to be played in their own little lobby, with a 30-second loading screen between every action. Why can't I fucking arm wrestle with my friend in the comfort of my own free mode lobby? While they did start doing that recently with activities such as heist preps, the sheer number of modes, each requiring their own lobbies, results in fewer players participating in any given activity. This is a perfect example of the paradox of choice. What if, and bear with me here, instead of having a billion adversary modes at any point, there would be a weekly rotation of 3 adversary modes at most, which would likely encourage a larger percentage of the player base to engage with them, creating a more enjoyable experience rather than the empty void we have now. It's a sad sight to see because these modes are a great deal of fun to play, yet it's almost impossible to find a full lobby in a race or an adversary mode, and it's all because Rockstar can't be bothered to embrace the notion that less is more. This very mindset is what made the early years of GTA Online so good. It was grounded in reality and mostly balanced. It wasn't bloated with worthless junk that no one cares about. Rockstar can't really work on fixing the damage they've done from the ground up due to technical difficulties, so we're kinda just stuck with what we have until the next GTA game, where they have the opportunity to start fresh. Or will they start fresh? With GTA 6 set to release in 2025, many GTA Online players are wondering what will happen with GTA Online once GTA 6 comes out. In this situation, I see 3 possible outcomes. The first outcome I see is the players get to keep their progress. GTA Online is a standalone game, meaning it doesn't necessarily have to be tied to GTA 5. This means that, similar to how Call of Duty Warzone operates, Rockstar could take GTA Online as it is, with its oppressors and alien weapons, and transfer it to the new GTA with minimal changes. Everyone will keep their characters, money, vehicles, and progression, and it will be GTA 5 Online all over again, but in a new engine and with a fresh coat of paint. To me, this seems the least realistic option, and I see about a 10% chance of it happening. Knowing Rockstar, they'll probably opt for something like Option 2, which is that everyone's progress resets. Everyone starts at level 0 with no money, and each GTA game will have its own version of GTA Online with a separate progression system. This approach sounds more probable, as it would result in a large amount of shark card sales and would also allow Rockstar to distance themselves from everything they did wrong in GTA 5 Online and begin anew, having learned from their mistakes. While this option does sound daunting, especially for longtime players of GTA Online, I believe the most realistic scenario is a blend of the two. Option 3, where Rockstar resets everyone's progress, as in Option 2, but gives returning GTA Online players a head start, like a $500,000 bonus or a free car, or something of that sort. While this is all speculation, it's undeniably exciting to see what GTA 6 has in store for us. Although GTA Online has gotten so out of control that the only option seems to be waiting for a new game, it's important to recognize that GTA Online remains truly one of a kind. Many games have tried and failed to be the definitive GTA killer. This shows just how noteworthy Rockstar's games are, no matter how flawed. What I know for certain is that if I could play only one game for the rest of my life, there would be no question. It would be GTA Online.